I wanted to put together another DIY tutorial about how to make these pretty planner paper clips, these ribbon paper clips actually. So all you're gonna need for this is some large paper clips and some ribbon. So depending on the colors you like, I mean, of course you're gonna choose colors that are your favorite, but I'm just going to be using whatever I have here for this video. So first of all, you're going to take out your paper clips. And then you're going to choose maybe 2 or more styles of ribbons. So my favorite color is blue, so I'm going to use the blue. And I want some silver and some white in here as well. So I'm going to be using 3 colors of ribbon. Okay, so these are the ribbon that I'm going to be using. So what you're going to do is just get your 3 ribbons. I'll just open it up here. And then you're going to want to decide which ribbon you want on the outside, in the back, and in the middle. So for this paper clip, I have the silver on top, the green in the middle, and the white in the back. So you can kind of play around with it and see which way you like the ribbon best. If you have bigger ribbons, those you probably want to put in the back, because if you have bigger ribbons in the front, it's gonna kind of drown out the other ribbon. So since this one is a little bit thicker, I'm going to be using it in the back. And I want the silver in the front and then the white in the middle. So I'm just gonna lay them like this. And then you're gonna wanna take about 5 to 6 inches of ribbon. I just kind of measure the length of my finger, and I'd say that's about 5.5. So that's about 6 inches. So here we have, there's going to be 2 sides or edges, and then you want to leave enough space to make a nice knot. So you're just going to cut that off. You don't have to cut it at an angle or anything, because we are going to do that after we put the paper clip together. So you want to line up all of your ribbon and make sure they're even. And then you're going to fold it in half. Once you get the ribbon in half, you're going to take your paper clip. So make sure you leave a loop like this. And you're going to take your paper clip. So you want to make sure you insert the ribbon at the top of the paper clip here, because this is the edge that we put onto the paper. So you don't want to put the ribbon on this side, or else you won't be able to use the paper clip in your planner. So you're going to insert the ribbon into the top. And then in this loop, you're going to pull these edges through that loop. So you can kind of open and stick your fingers through the loop. That way you can pull the ribbon through. So you want to be careful about how you do this because you don't want the ribbons coming undone. So you're going to pull it through, and this blue ribbon should be in the back. So you want to make sure that it doesn't twist like it did here. So we're gonna have to untwist it. So let's see. Okay, let me do this again. It's gonna take you a couple of tries before you really get the hang of it. So if it doesn't come out the first time, don't get down on yourself. Just give it another try until you get the hang of it. When you're working with multiple ribbons, it gets a little hard to control them from coming undone. So it just takes a little bit of practice. So you slip the ribbon through, and then you fold the loop over. Okay. And then you pull your ribbon through. So okay, that's one side. And there's the other side. Okay, and there you have it. So you just want to pull it as tight as you can. If you don't want your ribbon to come undone, you can use super glue or hot glue to stick right in the back here. That way the ribbon won't come out. But if you're okay with tightening it a couple of times here and there, then you can leave it as is. So once the ribbon is all set up how you want it, you can go ahead and trim your edges. So you can either trim them in an upward angle or downward angle. So for this video, I'm going to do a downward angle. And then another downward angle on this side. Okay. And there we go.